Hello, Bridget Bartlett here with Vision Marketing and Design, and today we are live inside of our team training, where we are live Monday through Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I do see that Floyd is joining me on YouTube. Hello, Floyd. We are streaming live everywhere, so feel free to comment below if you have questions. So today I'm super excited about our brand new blog builder. Okay, so this was actually released yesterday. If you're a high level member, you need to go to beta.gohighlevel.com and log in with your high level credentials to be able to access it. It was just released to beta, so only beta. You can only use it in beta right now. However, the plan is to release it next week. So I wanted to give you guys a sneak peek of what this looks like. I actually built out a sample blog here because, I was so excited that this was released. I could not even wait. So I wanted to show you today. I do see that Maria is joining on YouTube also. Hello, Miss Maria. Okay, so this is the basic blog here. Okay, now it is designed to embed into any website. Right now, it just embeds into high level. However, the plan is for it to be a drop in blog that you can embed anywhere. Okay. So this is basically, you're going to just bring in this element, and I'm going to show you, the back end of it here in just a minute. I just wanted to show you what the finished product is. And then you have these individual posts. Okay, I just created 6 sample posts. And when you click here, you'll see your cover image here and your title and the category. You'll also see the date and the amount of time read. You have this really cool quote option here. Now, I embedded the same image in here. I mean, obviously you could do a different one, but you have lots of customization and different things that you can do in here. You can also embed videos. You cannot embed code yet, like if you have custom code and things like that, those are coming. But like I said, this was literally just released to beta yesterday. I'm just giving you like the VIP treatment so that you can see what it looks like. So you can embed those videos, which is really awesome. If you're a YouTube creator and you want to turn your videos into blog, this is such a cool thing. You also have the option you can upload a video here, but I really love that they added this. So you have these little checkbox options that you can use, and then, create like a to-do list. And then, of course, to get back to your home page, that's what you want to do, right? So it's very basic, but it'll definitely get the job done. Now, if you're someone like me also who you don't really like to write a lot, but you do want to create a blog, or maybe you have a client who, needs blogs written, but you're not really that great of a writer, you can actually go to the resources tab and you can scroll down here to white label content. First of all, if you are not a member yet, you can go to bridgetbartlett.com and become a member. If you choose to create a high level trial using my affiliate link, you'll get a free membership inside of my vision agency. Or you may just want to use the tools. Maybe you're kind of a beginner. Then you can just become a member of my vision agency and get access to all of these resources. Okay. But you'll see here that we have a lot of white label content. So you can actually just go to the articles. And when this opens up, you'll see that there are tons and tons of articles. Like there are 50,000 articles here in 300 different niches. I have gathered together over the years lots and lots from different resources, lots of different white label content. And these are all, if you're a member, they're all free for you to reuse, resell, rebrand, whatever you want to do with them. Okay. So you have, almost every niche that you could possibly think of. We have an enormous amount of articles and things that you can use, and not just articles, but any of these, the white label content. Okay. So to access the blog builder, okay, I'm going to walk you through today, creating it from beginning to end, because it's actually very simple. What you want to do is, like I said, you want to log into beta.gohighlevel.com. When you do that, you're going to want to go to your sub account. I'm in my demo account here. And then you're going to want to go to sites and then blogs. Okay. Now you'll see this beginner, kind of like welcome page to show you, with this cool little graphic here. So what we want to do is just create our first blog. Okay, now we're going to give it a title, and let's just say post 1, and we can write a description. This is our first blog post. Now we can add a description. Okay, now it does say here, give a short description for viewers to get a glimpse of the post, because what this is this is basically your SEO information. Okay, so this is going to be the title. You definitely, when you're creating blogs, you want to try to use keywords and things like that. There's lots of resources, and I'm sure I'll do another training. I've done several trainings on blogging, but I definitely will be doing a more, thorough, up-to-date training on blogging as soon as this tool is really robust and ready to go. So this is going to be the title of your blog. For example, the top 5 things every blogger must know before starting a blog, or something like that. And then you have your description, and this is going to be when you're sharing the link to this blog post, it's going to be the title here, and then you're going to have your post description is going to be the text under the title. Okay, then you want to have your blog post. Okay, so this is basically going to be the share image, or that cover image there. So it does say 600 by 400 pixels. Really, really simple. You just want to go to Canva. You can create custom size. So we're going to do 600 by 400 and create. And then we can choose any of these images here. Now, you can add text and things to your images, but from my experience, depending on whatever device your blog is being viewed on, it can be, it can sometimes cut off letters and it just looks really weird. So I kind of like to just choose an image, that's not really dependent upon the text. Like maybe this would be a good one. I could even use maybe this one here if I wanted to do that. Let me just delete that. And if you drag over like this, it fills up the whole size. So let's just go ahead and let's say that this is the image that we want to use. I'm just going to download. JPEG is a smaller file, less quality, smaller file. You always want to think about that when you're creating, websites and things. All right. So let's go back to our blog here, and I want to go ahead. I'm going to click change, and then I need to, you'll see that our gallery opens up here. So I'm just going to drag this up here. I'm going to double click, and then now it adds that to my blog post. Okay, so I'm going to click here to create new post. So we have here a sample post. Okay, so we have lots of options here, and I love that they created this, because not only does it give you a template so that you can just literally copy and paste whatever information that you want to put without having to, kind of create it from scratch. But it also gives you an idea of like what you can actually put in there, right? So if we wanted to just start all over again, we could just like delete all of this stuff here. Okay, we could just delete. Let's go ahead and we'll delete this. So we just want to just completely start from scratch. Okay, we're just going to delete all of that stuff. Okay, if we wanted to undo that, we could just do undo. All right. If we wanted to redo, we could do that again. Okay, so we do have the redo undo button. Super cool. We want to make text just like any other blog builder, right? You want to make this bold. You can do that there. You can italicize or underline. You can put a strike through it. You can change the font of the blog if you want to. You could do that there. You can also change the size. You can change whether you want it to be a heading or a paragraph. You can also change the alignment of the text here by toggling these around to find whatever it is that you're looking for. You can also indent to the left. You can indent to the right. You can add bullet points here by numbers or by, and it looks like, oh, I just found a little bug. I'll get to submit this to beta. So you can see here it says add bullet list, and it's actually the numbers. Okay, cool. I'll have to make a note of that and let them know. And then also we have the to-do. Okay, so the to-do is what puts that little checkbox there. So that is, I am so in love with that, because you guys, what I'm thinking, and I just love to tell you like my strategy and thought process, but what I'm thinking is what a great way, checklists are an extraordinary thing that we can give away as lead magnets, right? Start a YouTube channel. Here's your checklist. There's also lots of checklists in the white label content that you can check out in the different courses and things. Almost every one of those white label courses has a checklist. So you could literally just copy and paste that checklist and then add your little, check boxes here, and then give these away in exchange for, emails, or just share to, go to your website or something. There's so many things that you can do with that. I just really love it. You can also set the text color if you want to. Like if I wanted that to be blue, I could do that there, and now it's all blue. You can also highlight the text. So maybe I wanted just this to be highlighted. I could do that there. I could also add a link. So if I wanted to maybe add my affiliate link, one of the best things that you can do with your blog is add affiliate links. You can create an article on any topic and add affiliate links throughout of whatever that you're talking about, right? So even if it's not an affiliate link, maybe it's a backlink, that's great for SEO, or maybe it's just anything that you want to promote, right? You could even add just an image with a link to the image in the middle of your blog to promote something else, right? So you could do that there. You could also insert images. So if I click here, you'll see that when I click the little thing to insert an image, it goes right to my gallery. So it'll pull in that image link, or you can add a different link to an image if you have that. You could also change the width and the height here. And then you could also add different text if you're, trying to, optimize for SEO. And I did hear Sean Clark, who is the CEO and founder of HighLevel, he did talk about they've already tested SEO. All of that is great. They even verified through Google to make sure that the SEO and all of those things were showing. So very powerful blog builder. It's completely going to completely replace WordPress. Okay. You also have your video option here, so you can insert a video from the library. You can also add a YouTube video. You know that I'm live every day on YouTube, so I love to repurpose my YouTube videos in different ways, and writing a blog article, or even if I just wanted to add the video description and then the video to a blog article, then now I have like two ways of that ranking, right? I can add additional information to that blog. It is public. I don't have to have it locked down. So lots of things that you can do there as well. Okay. You also have these quotations, which makes it really cool. Not only does it kind of segregate the text inside of your blog to highlight a certain area, but it's just graphically appealing. So you actually have that insert the quote option, and that's also really popular in a lot of the blog builders. You also can insert emojis here. So if I wanted to, you can see all of basically like your cell phone, any of those here. If I wanted to add that little kissy face, I could do that there. And then also I could click here to select all. If I wanted to maybe change all of the fonts to Roboto, I could do that there as well. And I could also click here to adjust the formats. Okay. Now, once you get your blog however you want it, you do have the option to duplicate. You can preview the post. You can see the version history. You can also delete the blog post here. We definitely want to save. Okay. And right now it's going to be saved as a draft. Okay. So if I go out of here, you're going to see that I just have this one blog post and it's saved as a draft. Now, before I can publish a post, there are some things that we need to do. First, we want to click this little gearbox here. Okay. And you're going to see that this is where you're going to add your authors. Okay. Now we don't have an author yet, and we want to add author so that it shows on our blog post. Okay. So let's say that I'm just going to add my name here because I am the author of this unoriginal post that I just stole from HighLevel. And then I can add my author photo, and it's going to be 512 by 512. So let's just go back to Canva and let's do 512 by 512 and create new design. And let's just say, no, I don't want that. And then let's say, let's just look for a photo, and I'm just going to say profile image. Okay, so we'll say that this is the author of our blog. We're just going to use her face. She looks friendly. So we'll just use her so you don't have to wait for me to find a profile image of myself. So let's go back over here now, and we're going to click here to change. Let's go ahead and drag that up there. Oh, look, I already had one. Let's just go ahead and use it. Okay. So I have that there. Actually, let's change it because I don't know if that's the correct size or not. So we're going to use that. We can add the image alternate text. Now, if this was me and I wanted, to make sure that I was showing up anywhere possible, I could do that. And it would also show, that's the alternate text. That's for SEO. I can also write a description here and add any of my social media handles I want to. Like, let's say this is my Facebook page. And let's just copy these links here. All right, and let's do create author. Okay, so now we have our author. Now we need to also create categories. Okay, so I'm just going to go click here to add a category. So let's say blogging is my category. And I want to add a description, okay? Now, the slug of your description, it's important because this is what's going to be, for example, if my blog is called, if the domain is blog.myvisionagency.com, the URL to this exact category is going to be blog.myvisionagency.com/categories/ whatever I put here, okay? So I can put blogging. And I could also write a description. So this is the description of our blog category. Okay. Now we can also add an image here. It says 500 by 5. Okay. So we'll just add this and add new category. Okay. So now we've added authors and categories, and we can go back here. And let's go ahead and click here to publish our draft. So you can see from here, we can edit the post. We can duplicate the post. If we wanted to change the blog post SEO details, you can just go back here and then change that image. This is going to be the cover image on your main home page here. So that's what you want to change if you don't like that there. So you can update that. Okay, you can also archive the blog or delete the blog. Okay, so I'm going to go click here to edit the post, and then I'm going to go to publish, and then you'll see now we have different options. So this URL slug is going to be for this specific blog post, and you can see here that it says your URL will look like this. Okay, so it's going to be, like I was saying, blog.myvisionagency.com / this would be post 1. Okay, because this is my blog. It'd actually be B / post 1. Okay, now if I wanted to change this to post 2, you can see that now it's going to change the URL. Okay, you can also edit the blog post SEO there as well. So it's the same as the previous screen. Here, you do have to add your blog post to a category to be able to publish it. So that's why I wanted to make sure to create the category first. But you can choose multiple categories here. So if I had, maybe I wanted blogging or like beginner marketers, I could add multiple categories. I could also add tags if I want to. And then I also can add the author of the article. All right. Now I can save this as a draft again, or I can just click here to publish now and then click save. Okay, so now my blog post is actually published. But where is the blog post, right? How can we see it? Okay, so to be able to utilize the blog post, to be able to add it to a website, right, is what we want to do. So we can go to funnels or websites. Okay, so let's just go to funnels just to make it simple. We're just going to create a test funnel here. And I'm going to add a new step, and we're just going to say test blog. And I'm going to add my path here. So let's say test blog is my path. And just FYI, if you didn't know, if you did have a funnel or a blog template you wanted to use that was from ClickFunnels, you could actually just import that there. But we don't, so we're going to click Create Funnel Step. Okay, so now once this is created, we're going to just create from blank. However, we could use existing and create a copy of another website that we want to use. Let's just go ahead and make this simple. We're going to say full width section here. We're going to add a row. Let's just say 1. And then now we need an element. And you can see here that we have the blog post list. Okay, so what we're going to do is drag that in there. Now, this is what's going to sit wherever we want on our website. This could be a section on a landing page. This could be a complete page all on its own. But this is where we're going to attach our blog. All of the posts that we create in that separate section, we're going to attach that to any website we want to using this option here, using this element, okay? Floyd says, I can't wait. You think the blog will be able to be added into snapshots also? Floyd, that is such a good question because I have the same question. I really, really hope so because I would love and think about the duplication of that. If you're a high-level agency owner, let's say that I create an affiliate marketing blog and I want to have a whole affiliate marketing system that I can build for affiliate marketers. And now they have the whole blog written for them. They can have a course, they can have websites, they can have workflows, and all of that is loaded by simply sharing the link to the snapshot. So I certainly hope that is coming. And if I know HighLevel like I do, it will come. Okay, so this is the basic layout here. Now, I know that we're going to get a lot more options than what we have right now, but again, this was just released yesterday in beta, so I'm always surprised when HighLevel releases something in beta, like how it's actually really, really great. It's like usually, you know, beta, it's so buggy, but, you know, HighLevel is quality. Okay, so we have our option here. Okay, now we can name the element if we want to. We can change from standard to compact. So if you like it more, you know, looking like this, or if you like the standard style there, you can choose that. You can also choose how many columns you want. So we only have one post right now. But if we had 6, it would show 3 rows of, or 2 rows of 3, right? Because we would have 6 there. And you can also change the button here to where instead of more stories, maybe you want to say learn more. We could just change that here. Oops, learn more. And then we could change the button background. So maybe we want it to be blue, and we could change the button text color. So we'll just make that white. And then also we could change the button border. So maybe we want that to be black. We could do all of that. Okay, then you have some advanced options here. So if I click here, you'll see the spacing options. So if I wanted to add some spacing to the left, I could do that. Spacing to the right, if I wanted to do that. And then I could add, you know, spacing or padding to the top. And remember, padding is the space inside the element. So that's like the orange area here. And then margin is the space around the element. So if I wanted this to be moved down, maybe from like the header or something like that, or more space at the bottom, I could do that. Okay. I could also add a border around the element. Now, I'm thinking soon that they will have where you can change you know, each of these, like if you wanted a shadow or a border around each of these articles, you'll have more customizations. But right now you can just add a border to the whole blog element there. You can choose solid, dashed, or dotted. You can also change the border width and the color. So if we wanted that, we'll just leave it at black. We can change the border radius. I like to choose about 5. All edges, do you want a shadow on the box? I like about 20. And then you can choose whether you want this to be visible or on mobile. Now, if you go to mobile, you'll see that this style kind of looks a little funky, but maybe you wanted to have 2 different blogs, one that's compact for mobile, and then you could hide that and then make it standard for desktop. You know, that's a choice that you can do already. So that is the basic rundown of the blog. Okay, I'm super excited to show more. Of course, you know, like I said, this is the basic version right now, but you can see when HighLevel creates something, they create it really well, top quality. So I'm excited to see what else they bring to us. That's super cool. And I will definitely let you guys know as soon as it is live because you will see it in your accounts. Okay. All you have to do inside your accounts, you just go to sites, and then you want to go up to blogs. So as soon as you see that, and like I said, I will excitedly announce it, but as soon as you see that, you are good to go to start using. Okay, so that is all that I had to share with you guys today. If you're not a member yet, go to bridgetbartlett.com. You can join as a member of my vision agency, or you can join HighLevel and you will still get a free membership inside of my program. So I will see you all tomorrow, same time, same place. Go make your vision a reality.